in line. But to stay, you know, family friendly, they told us no purple.
No purple.
Yeah, no romantic activities allowed, basically.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna continue my story from earlier. So, yeah, my friend had accidentally texted me. She accidentally texted me. I'm guessing, like, her phone opened up or something. That, or she was going to text me something, and then, you know, had to get back to work or whatever.
Yeah. What the fuck? Hi.
No.
And then, like, never, you know, like turned her phone, like, locked her phone. Locked her phone, basically. So...
Excuse you, you leave my skeleton horse alone. Sorry.
Yeah, she's fine. Although, it did scare me, because, like, all I heard was rustling.
Mm.
When I called her back, she was like, I didn't call you. And I was like, check your call history. She checks it. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, no, you're fine. I was just concerned because, like, I'm sitting there like, hello? Hello? I'm not going to say her name out loud, but, like, it was just very concerning.
One, I'm working, and, two, that's none of your business. I am engaged, thank you very much, and I'm pretty sure you are not the real John Stamos.
Alright, who's hitting on you?
I don't know, some dude in the fucking chat says his name is John Stamos, and he has a picture of John as his thing. And says, do you have any plans next Saturday? What's your Facebook so I can take you to dinner?
Hey,
what's
your location so I can take you to a cemetery?
Man, that's threatening. You need to watch out.
Oh, he's being protective of his fiance. What do you expect?
I didn't say I would kill him. Now that would be ridiculous.
And $1 million. Dude, you realize John Stamos is married. You are fucking stupid.
And you realize John Stamos wouldn't be popping into a stream of some random person trying to pick them up.
Only has 40 subscribers.
You didn't think that all the way through, bud.
Yeah, not at all.
And to answer your question, Echo, I just said I would take him to a cemetery. I didn't say I was going to kill him or anything. That would be absolutely stupid. Are you serious?
Okay, you're fucking stupid if you think it's ever okay to cheat on somebody. It's never okay to cheat on somebody.
Oh, you just made a huge mistake, bud. Especially with Queen. Mm-mm.
Oh, trust me.
You'll be lucky if you live.
Yeah. Like, if you did happen to be the real John Stamos, then I would probably cut your dick off for cheating on your wife, because that is wrong. And any real man knows that cheating is wrong.
Emphasis on real.
Yes, majorly so.
Just because you think you got some muscles doesn't make you a real man.
Yep.
And thinking that you're a man doesn't make you a man either. Man? Wow.
Light gray. White. Red. Orange. Yellow. Why don't you check your husband's phone then? Hello, you do realize he is another voice in this stupid video, you idiot?
Yeah, first of all... Well, you know what, babe? I'm just gonna let you take it from here.
With what? How you're so faithful you died before you would cheat on me? How if you ever did, or for some reason something like that happened, you'd kill yourself before having to cheat on me if you were forced to. Like, I can continue.
I mean, I trust you, so I don't need to speak for you.
Like,
let this guy have his 5 seconds of fame and then ignore him. He's not worth it.
Very true. Okay, well, babe, since you're not gonna get on here, I have to what can I do here? I'm gonna take a chest and put it next to the hopper up there. Or not the hopper, the pistons. This way I know these are all the ones that you need to complete. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Let's see, hopper, this. Whoop, not the eggs. And that. Hi, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You just kind of entered where I had some idiot trying to be John Stamos. Yeah, this is PS4 Bedrock. I wish I could do PC, but the guys don't know how to do it.
Excuse you, none of us are gonna go... Well, first of all, I'm not gonna go waste money on a gaming computer, PC, whatever the heck you want to call it.
It doesn't have to be a gaming PC to be able to run Minecraft, babe.
Okay, well, neither of my 2 laptops are gonna support it.
Thank you. I try. And whoever the hell is trying to be 6x9, one, I hate rap, so that's just dumb to do that. And 2, we'll see how the rest of this year goes before I can agree on anything. Okay. I need to get more wheat, so I'm gonna have to do the farm. Oh shit. You know what I am so freaking scatterbrained at the moment of what I was doing.
Yeah?
You're from Canada? Dang, dude. You love dogs? Cool. I had 3 are around here somewhere. Whee! Let's see. I swear one of these times I'm gonna end up just like keep going when I'm mining the wheat, and I'm just gonna go straight off the side into the water.
Very possible.
Hey, as long as it's in the water and not the ground, I'm okay with that.
I don't actually think you actually make it into the water. Where's your wheat at?
It's up here with me. Why? Oh, I might. Not here. Maybe here, though. Ooh,
I don't think...
What?
If you just fell down, you hit the ground, then fall into the water. Like
yeah, but if I'm like... Because I usually speed when I'm going.
You run when you... Okay, you might land in the water then.
I usually run, so I might. I won't here, obviously, but... Yeah, I'll just barely make it into the water. If you're asking to play, bro, I'm sorry, we don't do that. Just for safety reasons, basically, and we've had a dude join before and it didn't end well.
Yeah. You can never be too careful nowadays. It's just how it is. We ask that you just respect our wishes, especially, you know, since Queen does have a child.
And technically, well, okay, almost you have a stepdaughter. We're not married quite yet.
I was about to say, don't you go jumping a gun again.
Oh, you're the one that always calls her your daughter anyway.
Okay, first off, there's a difference between calling her baby girl and actually calling her my daughter. I say our daughter, but most of the time if she does something goofy,
you call her mine. Or if she does something sassy, you call her mine.
yeah, that's how it goes.
I was gonna say Benny more goofy. I was gonna Vince one.
Very true.
Hey. I proudly wave that banner.
Yeah, we know you do. I have a little baby pig following me because I'm collecting carrots.
How's that much difference from your actual child?
She doesn't like carrots.
True, but she still follows you around.
Not today.
How many pigs do we have? Do we have any more?
No, not yet. I'm gonna take these pigs over to the big pen, or the big area that I made. Here, come on, piggy. Come over here. I'll put you in this one. Come on, pig. Grow up, and I will bring your friends later.
We promise you'll make a delicious meal.
Eventually.
I'll take that job, thank you. You
Give you a Friday?
No, give me gold.
Ooh, well, even better. We're trading with the piglins.
Yep.
Oh, babe, did you, see my last video at all? That I'm a little upset about.
What?
So, we were going to go into the,
Diamond challenge.
Team World and do these, yeah, Diamond Challenge.
Fudge!
We get in there, the entire area we mined out is gone. My creeper head is gone, my skeleton head is gone, siren head is gone, everything that I worked on for like the last 3 months is gone.
What happened?
I have no idea. I think the backup failed when it switched over to the new 16.
At least you still have the storage house and the cat house and everything else.
I don't know who the heck these people are that keep popping in my stream, but dude, you do you and leave political shit out of, well, okay, 90% of political shit out of my stream, my comments, please. Like, if you guys knew the actual mission statement of Black Lives Matter, you would not be for them. So I don't care what color you are. Everybody matters.
I do. Well, hang on. I do agree that Black lives do matter. I do not agree with them destroying the family, basically, which is what they stand for if you actually read their mission statement. Not a whole lot of people do, and it's sad.
Like, I'm more so, yes, I feel like, you know, Floyd needs justice, and, you know, these other people that have burned because of have gotten burned because of their skin need justice. but at the same time, saying Black Lives Matter and getting justice for those actual people that have been injured is completely different. Now, if people went out and said, you know, justice for George, or, you know, justice for that one, there was one young black girl here in Wausau that these three, you know, these three older white guys poured gasoline on her face and lit her on fire. You know, go out and say, you know, justice for her. Just going out and saying Black Lives Matter is not the same. In my opinion, like, we need justice for, like, the actual people that are injured in this situation, and not just, you know, in general.
And we don't need people destroying
property.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
properties, monuments, and
I just screwed myself.
Like, I still think it's very, very wrong how people went out and destroyed the Abraham Lincoln monument, or statue.
Like, what the fuck did Abraham Lincoln did to anyone?
Yeah.
It's because the slave was on its knees, and it wasn't, like...
Michael Jackson went to heaven? Well, like, that's another thing. Like, aside from word, you know, he said, she said, there was no physical proof that he did anything. There's no physical proof that Bill Cosby raped those women. You know, it's all set on proof. And if there's no proof, it's he said, she said. And, you know, whoever's rich is going to basically lose. That's how it is. Or, you know, if it's man against woman, the man automatically loses because he's a man. And women words are always right. And it shouldn't be like
Sadly.
that. All people should have their justice, whether they're black, white, you know, whatever.
And it should be innocent until proven guilty. Not guilty until proven innocent.
Yep. Oh, Facebook will see this clip. Okay, because I'm speaking the fucking truth, dude. We need to stop this racial bullshit. Everybody is human. Everybody bleeds the same. Prick your finger. What do you see? Red. Why?
I don't know about you, but I bleed green.
Yeah,
and you know why, babe.
You and your Eagles. You and your football.
That may not happen for a while, thanks to COVID.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sure it doesn't matter what people do, the hatred's never gonna go away until they...
Well, that's what we were saying a couple of weeks, or maybe it was like earlier this week. We were saying, when is enough gonna be enough?
Yeah, like, there's gotta be a point where it stops. We all bleed red, we're all human, we're all the same in God's eyes. Why does everybody have to see race?
And I'm gonna say this right now, I was bullied in school, and guess who did the bullying to me?
Blacks, I'm assuming.
Blacks, because I was in an all-black neighborhood. And I was in Memphis, and Dr. Martin Luther King was killed in Memphis, so everyone's racial. Just a little bit. I guarantee it. Not just whites.
Uh-oh. Echo, can you get that creeper in the other pen, please?
I don't have a bow on me.
Here. Oh, fuck, that didn't work.
I got
you get it? Okay.
Do you have any arrows?
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a potato.
Yeah.
But everyone's racist. Almost. Just about everyone. And it's because the way they're raised. They're raised to hate, and it's kind of fucked up.
And that's the one thing that gets me about with the Black Lives Matter, is like doing that, you're forced to see that whites are evil. And yes, some people are racist. Some people are cruel. Some people are mean. But that doesn't mean everybody is. Like, I have a cousin who is black. I have cousins, you know, their kids who are, you know, half black.
Oh, that's something that pisses me off. My nephew gets bullied and he's half black. He gets fucking picked on.
Yeah, it's like, and that. Here's the one thing that got me in is one. I'm going, political for 1 second. Aside from the Black Lives Matter stuff, is the entire time Obama was running for office, he's like, I'm going to be the first biracial president. I'm going to be the first biracial president. I'm black and white. I'm going to be the first biracial. The second he got into office, he was the first black president. Like, his mom didn't even matter. Because his mom was white.
I thought she was Hawaiian.
Well, Hawaiian still is white, in, like, skin tone wise, is white. But no, the only part they cared about was his dad, who is from Kenya. And I think that was wrong. Okay, hey Echo, you want to go on a slaughtering little mission?
Hello, person in my stream that joined. Might be Lee, I don't know.
What kind of slaughtering mission?
We need to cut down on the number of chickens so we can move them over. And don't break the eggs, so we can do it over there.
Okay,
Yeah, because he's the first president to ever be black, the fuck. Dude, I'm not saying I didn't like him because he was black. I didn't like him because I was all for him because he's like, I'm gonna be the first biracial president. And the second
But his tune changed as soon as he got into office.
Yeah, the second he got into office, he's like, I'm the first black president. Like, okay, so what? Your mom doesn't matter? The white side of you doesn't matter? I thought it was very rude to his mom. The person who raised him while his dad was in Kenya didn't matter. Because, no, he was the black president. Like, I felt that was very rude to his, half of his family. Like, he could have been, I don't care if he was freaking Asian and Hawaiian. If he said, after he got in office, he's like, I'm the first Asian president, I still wouldn't have liked him. I don't care what color he is. I don't care what race he would be. But the fact that he completely, to go with media standards, he cut out half of his life.
Well, you have to go with the party line.
And that's why I consider myself an independent, because I don't agree with 90% of shit that either party pulls.
I'll stay Republican till the end because I support lower taxes. That's pretty much about it. And stronger military. We weaken the military, we're just inviting everybody to come in and use us like a whore.
They already do.
Queen, I knocked down the chicken population.
I thought he was about to say, we're getting shut down.
What?
Oh. No,
No!
It's gonna take a lot more than me speaking my mind to get my channel shut down.
Or me.
Freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech until you go against whatever the left says. Let's be real.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm only going to say this. My nephew is half black, and he gets bullied by black kids, and I think that's fucked up.
It's probably because he's light-skinned.
Yeah, he's light-skinned, but he's half black.
It doesn't matter. Echo, I worked with these kinds of people in that kind of neighborhood. It's just how they are. They refuse to see it as, oh, he's, he's
mixed
still,
race.
Yeah, he's mixed race. He's one of us.
Nope, he's light-skinned, he's gotta be white.
The other thing is they consider, there was this really, like, at the place I worked,
Yeah, there we go.
And I'm,
Queen, you have chicken behind you.
I got killed, because I was cocky. There was this really dark Indian guy that went through this one restaurant that I worked at. And like, how in the world did he shoot me from whatever?
Hang on. I got it. There we go. It just takes him a minute.
Like, all the black people were like, oh my gosh, that dark AF. I'm like, I didn't know what they were talking about. It's like, I walk out and I'm looking, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Why does this matter? We're here to work.
Meep.
I'm getting tick.
Well, meep to you too, dude. Hi.
It's like, I just...
Because it's like what he's hearing.
No, some guy joined named Meep, gang leader, and he just said Meep.
Oh.
Anyway,
You have to put a freaking gate on this one? Oh no, it's right here.
So, like, these people were, like, making such a big deal about this dude's dark skin color. I go out there, and no joke, like, I mean, I take one look, and I'm like, why are we concentrating on this? Why aren't we doing our jobs? I want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, relatively quickly. Like, let's focus on doing our jobs so we can all go home, because nobody wants to be here. This isn't our home.
Yeah.
The dude was Indian! Like... a really dark Indian guy, and they were all making a big deal about it. Like, why does this matter?
Yeah, like,
It's not going to affect my day-to-day life that this guy is a really dark Indian dude. So what?
Yeah.
That's the part I hate.
Can be offensive to meat gang, you need the meat pass. Dude.
That's... oh my lord.
If everybody's coming on here to be offensive, or to take
offended.
or take offense to what we're talking about, just leave.
Or be
Because
offended.
I ain't dealing with it.
I don't care. Be offended. Show the world how weak you really are. Just
Yeah,
because
pretty
we
much.
said something that's true. Just because it's true doesn't mean we can't say it. Truth hurts sometimes. Get over it. I had somebody tell me I was fat once. Did it hurt? Yes, but it was also true. I am fat. Live with it. Echo, my man.
That's what you call meat on the bones. Is that the wrong
Yeah,
with that?
sure.
Yeah, besides, if a woman's skinny, she don't know how to cook.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Let me correct that. She doesn't know how to cook good. She could know how to cook, but like my definition of good and your definition of good could be two separate things.
That's true. You guys are funny. Well, we appreciate being funny. We just talk how it is and basically don't care if we offend somebody.
Yeah, I just died.
Or we're like that, where he just flips out for no reason because he died in another video game.
No, I died because I pushed the center button and it pulled up the list of names of people of the bots that I'm playing against.
Oh.
I was trying to get rid of it at the same time shoot, and I ran out of ammo, so I tried to run up and stab him, and I died.
Nice, babe.
And I couldn't pull up my
Welcome back, Connor.
secondary.
Sorry, dude, if it, I saw that you said it was meant to be a joke. I'm sorry if it sounded mean, but like we've literally I've been streaming for probably, what, about 45 minutes to an hour?
Oh my gosh.
And we've had everything from some dude pretending to be John Stamos, to some dude pretending to be 6x9, to another guy trying to pretend to be, who the fuck was the other guy? Bill Cosby. I had some dude come in here that was pretending to be Bill Cosby. And then I had some dude come in here.
I thought you were joking about that.
No, I'm not.
You just started talking about Bill Cosby, and I was like, oh wait, was somebody offended about something we said?
No, okay, so some dude came into my chat and said, and was under, like, their username was Bill Cosby, and it's
What?
the video,
You
their
know it's
message
bad
was,
when Call of Duty starts hacking their own servers.
nice
That guy.
video, make sure to subscribe and like to, I don't even know how the fuck to pronounce that.
No.
But, you're dude just goes, I'm Donald Trump. Way to add to it, nice.
Welcome, Mr. President.
Yeah, welcome. It's an honor to have you in my little stream. Yeah, and then I had this one dude, A. Drew's future son, and he's in here talking about Black Lives Matter and shit like that. So when you joined, I'm sorry, I didn't know if that was meant to be a joke. I apologize for that. But
see, we're human.
The rest of the shit that's happened
At least
like,
we apologize, unlike most people nowadays.
Yeah, with all the shit that's happened in like the last 20 minutes since my stream has started, I didn't know that was meant to be a joke.
You don't know that things are supposed to be jokes half the time anyway.
Yeah, with you it's hard to tell, because you sound so freaking serious.
I'm drier than a dry martini, okay?
Occasionally, yes. I was gonna go really bad, but I don't know if I should.
What, drier than my nutsack after a hot, sweaty day?
No, I was gonna say that's why you have such a big bottle of coconut oil.
I mean...
Then again, you also use that for your sunburns, too, on your, like, your shoulders.
No, that's Aquaphor.
Oh, that's Aquaphor? I thought you used
at night.
oil, too.
No, Aquaphor I use for brush burns. Sometimes the hose does get yanked out of my hand, and it does give me a big old brush burn up my arm. It's very painful.
Ow.
Yeah, you should have seen the one the other week. Though I refused to video chat you for that exact reason for like 2 weeks, because it was so bad. I mean, it was rough. The hose, I don't know how, but like I was reeling the hose up, and I reel it up with my left hand, and I kind of guide it with my right, and somehow, I don't know how it happened, but it somehow got wrapped around my left arm, and it was still reeling it in. So I had it from like my forearm, the top of my forearm, like kind of down to where my wrist was.
Ow.
Yeah. I don't know. It got ripped out of my right hand, somehow went up over my head, and then like went over my left. It was really it was oh yeah,
and
pain.
Also, hi, Allergen. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Well, no, to the one dude that said I'm Donald Trump, Connor comes in and peeks in with I'm Hillary Clinton. It's the debate.
Hey Hillary, let's make sure that this desk is open backed. We don't want to start another controversy.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I was chatting with this guy who runs a D&D group somewhere near me on Kick, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna probably be a lawful neutral. Nah, I'm gonna be I'm just gonna be true chaos.
Pretty much. That's all you ever are, is true chaos.
You've never seen me play D&D seriously. I mean, I've joined some D&D groups like online, and I've just messed around. And then I've played, like, when I play in person, I play serious. Like, I get into character. There was one time I played with a group. It was a single session for a day. And I just went, I had the most fun I've ever had. I mean, I went dressed up as a dwarf. As a mountain dwarf. Literally.
Oh my god, I would have loved to see you dressed up like
that. Oh, believe me, I literally, I had to find somebody's fur coat. Like, I had to borrow a friend's fur coat.
Where's my arrows?
Yes, I do.
Aw. Thank you for the cute emojis. I didn't know they had that. I mean, I only have my member emojis on my one streamer that I watch, so I didn't know there were other ones.
But yeah, and then I had my friend make me a Warhammer out of a wooden staff and a Nerf hammer. And I went and my voice for the campaign, because I showed up in character and these guys were like, oh my gosh, we didn't think you would actually do it. And I was like, so what accent do y'all want me to use? I was like, do you guys want me to like go with a more scholarly, like a kind of educated dwarf, or do you want me to be like sound like I'm, you know, yeah, I went out and I shot 12 squirrels with my bow and arrows today. Really successful hunt. Just put some dinner on the table. And they're like, go with that. And for like the next 2 days, that's all I talked like. I was like, all right, this is who I am now.
Nice, babe.
I am. This is the funniest. This is the funniest part, but also the most embarrassing part. I was Scuttlebutt, Lord of the Farts.
Okay, that is now your nickname.
Nope. 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 No, I know which one she means, and no.
That's from South Park, right?
Scuttlebutt's like rumor, basically.
I pretty much stay home. I mean, I only go out when necessary, kind of things. So,
yeah, like when you have to do your job.
Yeah, when I have to go to work, basically. Con dog? Nice. I'm pretty much just queen. That's just simple queen. Are they still in here? No, they're gone. Crap.
The racial people.
No, in the house up here, there's the wandering villager with his 2 llamas. I was hoping he was still in here. Echo, are you able to sleep?
As soon as I kill this slime.
You and your slimes. I'm
And
assuming you're down in your mine.
Yep. With my new diamond pickaxe enchantment. It's not new,
Nice.
but enchanted pickaxe.
Boop, boop. You may not rest, there are monsters nearby. You fucking dick. Where the hell is this monster?
And then you go bed.
Is that what you're calling me now? I mean, I know I'm that big, but jeez.
Hey, you're not, well... no, I was gonna say you're not Moby. I was gonna say you're not a monster like Moby, but Moby's technically a
It was
whale.
like, wait a minute.
Choose your words carefully. You may not like what you awaken.
It's called is it called Moby Dick or is it called Moby Dog?
Moby
That's
Huge.
not- Oh, Moby
Moby
Huge,
Dick.
that's it. No, there's a dildo that you
book.
can get. There's a dildo that you can get. It's like 4
What are you freaking kidding me? Oh!
and it's called Moby Huge.
Quit talking about dildos.
I'm not gonna stop talking about dildos. I'm a woman. I'm kidding. I really don't care.
Wow, that's sexist. As a feminist, I'm offended. Grr.
I could see your one feminist friend saying that to that comment.
Oh, you mean former friend?
Oh, yeah, former friend.
There's a reason why she's a former friend.
Yeah.
I have one goal, and that is to get diamonds.
Your goal is to hit diamonds. Alright, well, let me know if you hit any.
Oh, you know I will.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Teammate, get out of my way!
You're the, I swear you're like the freaking diamond god, because I look and look for diamonds in one area, don't see a freaking thing. and then you can buy like 2 seconds later, Queen, I found diamonds. Like, you fucking ass, how the hell do you do that?
He's like a puffer pig from Star Wars.
I, for some reason, just really drew a blank on what those were.
It's a pig with a nose for precious minerals.
Oh.
Come on, babe.
I feel stupid in not remembering what that is.
It was from Star Wars Rebels, so I'll give you a pass on it.
Oh.
Where's my torches at? I don't have any torches on me. I have 1 torch.
Apparently Connor's Diamond God too. I don't know what that, it might just be because, like, okay, so technically it's supposed to be diamonds are a girl's best friend, but apparently it's guy's best friend when it comes to Minecraft.
Yeah. Actually,
Girl's
mine's
best
on the...
friend, really.
Did you just assume Echo's gender?
I'm not a...
I'm Echo, I'm completely kidding.
Oh.
Jeez, it was a joke! Comedy! If that still exists anymore.
Never! I really I don't know where I'm going with this, but...
I don't know.
Don't ask. I'm tired and I've been dealing with a sassy 3-year-old all day. And yet, she is now 3. Today is her birthday.
She don't act like
Okay.
it. Oh,
Okay, yeah,
fudge!
It's 11 o'clock, so it's still technically your birthday. I kind of figured, Connor.
Skeleton.
You're fine. We're just being goofy. That's all.
Ow. Yes, kill each other. Skeleton versus skeleton up. Never mind. He killed him.
Skelly versus Skelly.
Yeah, it's too late. He already won.
Hi, chicken.
Take that.
You're 25. I'm pretty close. Well, whoop, fuck, I fell. I'm gonna be 23 in a week.
I'll be 25 next year. I'm not looking forward to that.
Why?
I don't like getting older.
Oh.
I hate it with a passion.
Really?
There we go.
I just freaking fell again.
Well, I gotta put my diamond on hold because I don't have any torches on me.
You're older than us? Yeah. That was alright.
It's like a make song. Oh yeah, I'm not prepared. Yeah, I gotta go back up, damn it.
To me, age is not really that big of a deal. It's more so of your maturity level and how you can hold yourself to what age I can consider you to be, basically.
Basically, act your own age.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
People
if you-
can't even do that!
Like, if you act like a 3-year-old, I'll treat you like a 3-year-old, not a fan.
But don't act like a don't be a 15-year-old and act like a 5-year-old.
Or a 72-year-old acting like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Am I right,
Ooh,
babe?
So you hit... Yeah. So your birthday hit right before this whole shutdown crap. Well, okay, depends on where you're at.
Gotta climb. That off now.
Because I know some places shut down earlier than others. I think we were the 14th? 15th? Something like that.
I live in
March.
Florida, so I don't know what. I think we probably shut down very quickly.
Y'all just shut down your bars again.
That just surprised me.
Yeah, and apparently your mayor, or your,
Governor.
governor, thank you, is trying to make it where you have to wear masks in public.
Yeah,
Like a law.
My brother told me that.
It's first of all, it's a order, not a law. Law has to be passed,
I don't know.
or a mandate.
This way.
He could mandate it.
If that becomes a thing, I'm just gonna be like, well, guess I'm fucked, because I will not wear a mask. I have a hard time breathing as it is.
I don't like wearing a mask either, to be honest.
Like, it's not even so much that I don't like wearing it, it's that I have a hard time breathing with it, and...
Well, not only that, but it's also impossible for me to wear just the line of work that I do. People just think, oh, and I'm Michael Myers.
Yay, Michael.
Myers. What?
And, Ghost, he's able to become Michael Myers in one of the maps.
Fog. Now I hope I don't get copyright struck.
Why would you get copyright?
Because the Halloween theme song's playing as I'm running around.
You can mute the music in your game.
Yeah, but as long as we talk over it, they won't be able to hear it.
Pretty much.
How dare you shoot at me! Golly, swing your axe a little faster. Golly.
Apparently, Michael Myers wants you to die, apparently.
Apparently. Let's see. I'm gonna do this, straighten this out, and kind of go like that.
I need some sticks. You know, I don't want to need any of these, to be honest.
I'm just very twitchy when I play as Michael Myers, so I wouldn't really advise watching if you get motion sickness.
Okay. So this way it kind of looks natural. Emphasis on kind of.
What every dude says when they take a picture.
Oh, nice, babe.
Wait, where are you?
I'm next to the barn. No, I'm next to the barn.
I didn't see a name tag pop up.
You ran past me. I'm working on building the farm.
Oh, now I see you.
Does this look natural? Sort of. Like, it doesn't quite look natural, like, here where it's straight lined, but, like, the area itself.
It looks natural to me. I mean, you are building over this way. Making a tunnel, kind of. We do need to put lights up underneath those and no,
I did.
That's not bright enough, though, I don't think. To be honest. Oh, I can't put up there.
Oh, yeah, way up there we can do. So, like that black spot directly in the middle, that doesn't matter because it's over water. Mobs can't. Only mob that can spawn over water is a drowned or a dolphin.
That's true. Okay, never mind then. Okay, where was I going? Okay, well, I'm gonna go behind the barn and go mining.
360. Okay. 360. Played Minecraft on PC and Pocket Edition. I've never played Pocket Edition. I've played on 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
When you say Pocket Edition, does he mean on the Switch?
No, on the phone.
Pocket Edition is on the phone. I personally do not like the joysticks in the bottom corner of the screen. If I were to do Pocket Edition, I would have to get like the attachment to your phone where you can hook like the controller like pieces on the sides of your phone. I don't know what it is.
Oh my lord, is there another one?
1, 2, 3,
No!
5,
I
6,
died. What the frick?
4. Yeah. Okay.
It's getting at nighttime. Do you need me to go to sleep?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay, let me just kill these slimes real quick. Die.
Just because I don't want anything accidentally spawning and killing me while I'm trying to put this together.
And I traded Michael Myers for a Juggernaut.
Juggernaut from X-Men?
No.
Oh.
I'm really slow. I have a lot of armor and a minigun.
Ah.
I was just about to ask if the Juggernaut in that is the same as the Juggernaut in Zombies, and then when you said that, I was like, yeah, it's the same. You're the best. I don't think I am, but I really appreciate that you do.
Wow.
He said I'm the best YouTuber.
Oh!
I mean, I'm still learning a lot. Like I think I've streamed for 7 years, and I still got a lot to learn. Like because I do live streams, I can't do edits, I can't do stuff on PC. Whoopsie, I didn't want to go out that far.
I gotta help you with that. Babe, if you ever wanted to do YouTube full time, I'd edit for you.
How?
Well, what software do you know how to use, babe?
Filmora.
Does that still work? Cause I'm.
Yeah, it works. You just gotta pay so that you don't have the watermark in there.
Oh. Okay. I would love to try to do it full time with like actually.
That's what I edited that college project I showed you. That's like the first ever video on this channel.
Yeah.
That's the software I used with Filmora. And I mean,
you to grow your channel. Yeah. I mean, every subscription helps. You'll have to show me how to do it a little bit, babe, too, because like I've tried working OBS systems, which is I know what a lot of streamers typically use, and I just couldn't figure it out.
It's easy, babe. All you have to do, you have to just, I mean, you literally just have to drop the videos in there that you want to edit, and then you just have to piece them together. And I mean, being a musician and a perfectionist kind of helped me out a little bit more than everybody else who did the project. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some people who understood it, who were very, very good at it, who edited very well. But I mean, you could just tell, like some of them were a little choppier. You know, it wasn't like smooth and seamless. Again, that's being a perfectionist comes in handy.
The thing that really got me is because originally I wanted to do live streaming on PC through the OBS system, because that's what I know most streamers use. I couldn't figure out how to connect my microphone into the stream, because every time I tried doing it, all I would hear was this weird feedback, and it just like you would hear like the music of the game itself, but you wouldn't actually hear me talking.
That's just something with your audio setup.
Yeah, and like I had looked up on probably like 10 different tutorials of how to set up OBS through headset for audio and microphone headset, and I could not do it. I even got desperate to the point that I contacted Baby Daddy and said, do you know how I can set up, or who I can look up to set up my OBS? And he told me a couple things, but it just still didn't work, and I was just like, well, fuck it. And that's when I just decided that I was going to continue to stream on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like this was like before you and I even fully, like this was before we had met the first time.
Like IRL?
Yeah. And this had to have been about like around Christmas. So like, we were just starting to talk.
Yeah, that first
So I
time, that first time you called me, I did the only thing I do best. I just rambled, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Because
I
like
thought it was adorable.
I don't know what to say. Like I mean, I'm a very like now because my job has forced me to do it, and because I've gone to this one church camp where you're put in with a whole bunch of people you don't know, and you are put outside of your comfort zone. So like I mean, but before you knew me, before I know it would absolutely kill you, my poor poor babe.
It would actually kill me too, to be honest.
Echo.
Oh, I know.
Echo, if somebody put a clip on, like a clothespin on your bag, it would kill you.
I would.
That was a game. At that camp, it was a game. Like, the first year, I didn't have any clothespins, so what I did was I stole other people's clothespins. It just, because I was in, like, the purple group, I would use purple marker, and I would just color over whatever color was there.
My God, babe.
Yeah, I got so good at it. Like, I mean, I'm talking, like, I got people's bags, I got people's, like, cargo pockets.
So you had to walk around and sneakily put clips on them?
You didn't have to, it was just fun. It was a little game, like...
That actually sounds like fun.
It is very fun, and like I started writing like little things. Like I would put like on some I would put my first initial, on others I would put my last initial, and on some I would put my middle initial, and nobody knew who it was. And at one point I got this one girl 3 times in a day, who was in my group, and she did like my little family group, and she never knew, even though I told everybody what my initials were, because it was like one of the icebreaker questions. And she still couldn't figure it out.
To be honest, dude, he's probably not going to accept it, only because, like, what we're saying here is, like, he is very,
Oh gosh, I just died. I'm very what?
Introverted. He does not like strangers, so he probably is not going to accept it.
Who,
not
me?
saying that you're... No, Echo. Not saying that you're not cool and that there's anything wrong with you. It's just his kind of like security thing.
It took him a while to accept me.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm like, we call him Echo. Echo, you know, this is my fiance. You know, he's really chill.
At the time, boyfriend.
Yeah, at the time, boyfriend. He's really chill. Just, you know, get to know him. It'll take a little bit, but you'll really grow to like him.
If he's drunk, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if he's drunk, I'm sorry. Just ignore a lot of what he says. He likes to ramble even worse when he's tired. And or drunk than he does any other day. But yeah, it's
oh my lord, the freaking one time we were talking about Star Wars, I was falling asleep. I was talking about Star Wars, and then all of a sudden, Death Mariachi! Talking about Star Wars, and then all of a sudden I started talking about work.
Oh my gosh, okay, that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, you and I were talking on the phone, and you started falling asleep. And all of a sudden, first we were talking about how, because I don't really know Star Wars Rebels that well. I've only seen like maybe 2 episodes. And so you were talking about something in it. I don't remember what it was specifically. And then you started rambling off something about specs, like ratios for the mixes for your work. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I could tell you exactly what happened. I was sitting on the couch.
Yeah, you were.
When that happened, I could tell you exactly where I was. And like, I remember like, you were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, huh? What do you mean? We're talking about Star Wars. And you're like, no, we're not. I don't know what we're talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? We've been talking about Star Wars.
And I'm just like, babe, you started talking about work. I don't know what the hell you were saying. You're just like, huh? I was? I'm like, yes, you were.
Oh. I was like, who's kicking me at this hour?
Oh.
It's gotten so bad to the point now, like, the new Star Wars group that we've created. We've had a couple of people that have infiltrated and try to be political, and it's gotten to the point where, like, they'll sleep on it. They won't say a word until, like a couple days later after they get a couple of their friends in there. To the point where we're now like, okay, do we even keep letting these people join? Because it's the same people. They just go and create different accounts. And we know based off of their reactions and what they post.
Yeah.
And now with the live pictures that we've started doing that I've convinced the owner to do.
You guys weren't doing live pics this whole time, or?
We were accepting any pictures as long as it was a selfie.
Oh.
But I couldn't do anything. What happened, Echo?
My cell phone broke.
Oh.
What did you do?
It broke for me using it, unfortunately.
What? How?
Gravel.
He's in the mine.
Yeah.
Your phone broke.
No, his shovel.
Shovel.
Oh, I thought you said cell phone. I kept hearing cell phone. Okay, my bad. Jeez, you know I'm partially deaf.
Uh-oh, creeper. Go away, creeper.
Oh, don't act like I don't have the right to be ticked off, seeing how Echo got ticked off at me that one night. That I literally was just like, oh, well, I thought that y'all literally created bows. I didn't realize that y'all had went and grinded for like half an hour. And found them.
I didn't grind, I was just fishing for forever to get them. Well, no, actually it didn't take me forever. But I had to put different bows together, though. And that took me
Echo, I hadn't grasped the concept yet of that.
Yeah.
Like, nobody told me anything, and then, like, to be honest, like, I felt like just, like, not playing with y'all for a couple of days after I just got shot in the back of the head. I honestly thought about not playing with y'all for a couple of days, because I was like, am I really, like, not likable? Like... Because, like, I asked, like, a serious question of, like... what I thought was a serious question of, oh, y'all made bows or something?
The time I got ticked off, and I rarely get ticked off, I want to add this, I rarely get ticked off at all, is when you said, how come y'all have enchanted, like, it was like...
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I didn't realize, you know, I didn't understand, like, the levels and things like that. You get levels and you're able to enchant things that way. Because the last time I had anything enchanted was given to me by Babe.
Queen.
When we went into the Ender.
The other world.
Yeah. So
I'm still upset about that. I'm so upset about that. I'm sorry, but I spent 4 hours making Siren Head, and he's gone, and that really upsets me.
Rip Siren Head.
Yeah, rip Siren Head. Alright, see you, Connor. Thank you for joining.
I just like running in. I say like this. I think it's funny. I run into an area where there's like 8 dudes, and I just empty a magazine, just spraying and praying, and end up killing like 70% of them, and then die to the last
Like
2. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm actually gonna pop out for just probably like a minute. I'm gonna go change your diaper. I will be right back.
Oh man, they probably took it out of the game. I know the PS3 version had the one bot's name of Ramming Cherry.
Ramming Cherry.
Yeah. I'm not kidding you, that's what it was called. That was a name, and it was interesting. I just popped my neck. That felt great. I should go check on my laundry soon. I think it's funny that one time I was at work, right, and I'm sitting there, I'm like going through my day, right, and it began to rain. Like, I mean, there were just like several lines of showers that came through, and so like I knew it was gonna rain, and I had bought this book, and it had just arrived like the day before. I really wanted to read it. So I'm sitting there reading this book, and while it's raining outside in my truck, and my boss happened to like drive past me, and he calls me and he goes, "What do you think you're doing?" I was like, waiting for the rain." And he's like, "No, what are you doing?" I was like, "Waiting for the rain. Why?" He's like, "Why are you reading a book in a parking lot?" I was like, "'Cause it's raining." Like, do you mind?
You had a phone, but you're reading a book in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That doesn't make
I'm like,
sense.
I'm like, dude, I checked the radar. It's gonna take 30 minutes for this to pass. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Alright? I'm also eating my lunch, so count this as my lunch break. Oh my gosh, I could shoot one dude and there are like 5 more there. Oh, I took it off. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? They're like, oh my lord. I hate my life right now.
I don't hate your life. It'll get better.
I hate my job, all my rich friends. Ah! I'm getting shot!
Don't get shot.
Not like I want to get shot.
Okay, I am back and
How?
sorry. I don't. I kind of figured out the first one, but I don't know it well enough to fully speak it.
What are you talking about?
Some dude that asked if I spoke Spanish. He said,
The
"Que
first
bueno
one?
para this dude, Brian, I think. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he said good, I think good video or something along that lines. And then speak Spanish, and then I have no idea what the last one is, and I'm not going to attempt to say it because I don't want to fuck it up, really. Okay, hey Echo, are you in your bed?
Yeah, I'm mining. I have a bed down here.
I need to kill. Yeah, I need to kill the skelly quick for who's shooting at me.
It's good, I have to kill this one. I have a lot of skeletons and stuff that likes to pop down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be surrounded by skeletons and spiders.
Alright.
Skeletones. I'm just kidding.
If that's how you say skeleton in Spanish, I'm very shocked.
That's
Like,
probably
seriously.
not.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Nice try though. it is.
It's probably something muertos or something.
Oh, Marcos is
Oh!
dead. So yeah, probably pretty close. I
Bad thing
have
is,
a
I'm half
creeper.
Hispanic and I don't even know it's anything.
You don't even know a lick of it.
I know.
I know some.
No, you want to know what's absolutely funny is there was this one guy, he was actually born in Guatemala. Okay?
Oh, you're right on there. Okay, I'm okay with that.
He was born in Guatemala, but he doesn't know a lick of Spanish because he was adopted.
I don't know look at Spanish because my dad's a piece of crap and he was an alcoholic, so we had to leave.
I know some Spanish that I got taught from my mom, that she learned from my dad, and then what I learned in school, and that's about it. Or what I picked up from watching, you know, like YouTubers and comedians that are Spanish. Like Gabriel Iglesias. Oopsie, that's not what I want. Oh, I forgot we had kelp down here.
Now we have kelp. Always
I
gotta
forgot
have the
about
kelp.
it. I'll have to mine it when I'm done with the farm.
There's a villager down here, or whatever you want to call them.
A pillager or like a zombie villager?
The villager, the traveling salesperson.
Oh, the traveling salesman? Okay.
Yep, now. There's one down here. You don't give me anything worthwhile, so I'm just gonna kill you.
And then have to kill his llamas.
I killed his llamas.
Oh.
Where did he run off to? Oh, there you are. Die.
I'm gonna put this one single bucket over here. Wow. I'm really glad I don't claim to be a pro gamer.
Who wants to be a pro gamer? It's fun when you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, jeez, it's a 3 burst.
Well, I
3
keep
round
running
burst.
down to the river by your fishing hut to get water. It's like, duh, I'm standing right next to my farm that has infinite water sources right behind me.
Yeah. Eh.
Da, da, da. Oh, get rid of this torch. I'm gonna have to take shroom lights, or I would prefer to take shroom lights, and every few blocks or so, I'm gonna have to put a shroom light.
Why?
Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have a lot of mobs spawning in this farm. Piggy, excuse me, you must get out of my farm, please.
Oh boy. Ooh, I almost died.
Okay. Alright, so there's that.
Alright. Man, I gotta double check my paperwork. Alright, that's gonna do it for my stream.